Hello folks, welcome to today's Bartender Basics. Today we're covering infusions. So infusion kits are dehydrated fruits and spices in a jar that we have, and we're going to fill them with alcohol and we're going to let them sit. So for starters today I've picked our orange and cherry. I've started filling it because it's a slow process. Now I prefer bourbon, so you're just going to fill it. Now we're going to fill it almost all the way to the top, not quite to the top, because when that fruit pulls that liquor in, it's going to rehydrate a little bit and it's going to expand just a little bit. So I like to leave just a little bit of room in there. We're going to seal this up. Now you want to put it in a cool, dark place. For me, the easiest is just the fridge if you have room for it. And then once a day, we're going to give it a good shake. And that's for about 7 to 10 days. Now, infusions are like a hill, right? It takes a little bit of time to get that flavor, but just keep in mind that after a certain amount of time, it can start to get worse. Especially keep an eye out for those spicy pineapple ones or something like that. The peppers in there, some peppers are more spicy than others. You can never tell with peppers, so always keep an eye on that. And once it hits that spice level that you're like, that's good, take the peppers out. With anything though, after a certain amount of time, that flavor is just not going to stay good if you keep it. So 7 to 10 days is kind of that window that we found is the best window of time. But a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, that's up to you. And if you're really trying to make it happen faster, just shake it more, right? The more activation you can get in there, if you keep shaking it, it's not a guarantee, but that is going to help a little bit with how fast that flavor is going to incorporate. So for the apple cinnamon, you can see I've partaken a little bit, but when you strain these, once they're ready, there's tons of ways you can do it. You can use your Hawthorne strainer, put that right on top, pour it out. There's multiple easy ways to strain it. My favorite and easiest way, get yourself a little pot, put a fine mesh strainer in there, and all we do is dump it right out. Easy peasy. Now, once you have it strained, we're gonna add this back to the jar. Oops. And just pour it back in the jar. And now it's good to go. You can save this jar. Now, again, keep in a cool, dry place. It doesn't have to be the fridge, just not like in the sunlight at 80 degrees all day. But now this is your liquor, and it's infused with that beautiful flavor. It's got a nice scent to it. Now I can use this to make cocktails, and it's not gonna have that synthetic flavor. But also don't forget, we have these delicious garnishes that are here. You can use these apples as garnishes, use cinnamon sticks, save those. Those are good for a week or two. Put them in a Ziploc bag and just enjoy them. They're also gonna be very boozy, so remember that. But that's the basics of the infusion kit. If you have any questions, just email us. Have a good day.